more about this in next 50. Changing Indian scenario. India, there is a huge demographic transition in India. The population is increasing a lot. At the same time, economics is fluctuating and there is urbanization. And because of this urbanization, youth are migrating towards cities, and because they are leaving their parents decaying in their village. At the same time, parents who grow old in cities, because of the city's pattern, city's fast, rapid transportation and city growing higher, means vertical expansion, these old people don't have enough open space open spaces where they can socialize themselves, because these people find socializing themselves more important in compact, because that's why these people, because this joint family system which is converting into nuclear family system where they don't have their grandchildren, and that's why these people feel more psychological isolation instead of physical isolation. So our point was basically, so we started with this idea in mind that physically free environment, physically barrier free environment is done for all, like disabled and all disabled and old people. But this is not a new concept. The thing is that we have to reinforce the Indian culture, and that Indian culture is like we have to reinforce the physical isolation part. We have surveyed certain old age homes in India, and we found that the situation of old people who are living there, they are not like good. They feel more, they have access to everything, good food, good facilities, but they are still apart from the society because they have been emotionally detached from the social ties. Now, design proposal, this was our thought that came in. Growing old and entering our second childhood, it is inevitable. But designing for old is designing your own future. Means whatever we are doing is we are doing for ourselves. We are not doing for the old people. After a huge life of a struggle, these old people basically gather inside certain spatial, well of knowledge. These are powerful human resources that we have to utilize. And then, what age-friendly design means? That does not mean that we are making everything physically and functionally accessible, sensible and everything. But we need to reinforce certain ideas in design which is going to treat elderly and give them dignity and respect. Now, we have to also make our system, like Indian system, in such a manner that we go back to our cultural system and we allow aging in place instead of aging outside. And this does not require only space planning, unit planning. This is not going to do anything like, especially Indian scenario. You do a space planning, that is again physical barrier-free environment. But you have to start from micro level to macro level. That's from community level to social, country level planning you will have to do. That is more important. And then we have to, in this manner, we have to retrofy the social and moral values. Now, we have to also bring flexibility in systems so that this is, we don't say that this is old age home. We will be saying this, that this is a place for everyone, a place for social gathering. It's not an old age home. Don't isolate them from the society. So there must be certain flexibility in design. Then, now, what was the design proposal? We went to an old age home in India that is situated in Bhopal, and we saw everything. That was a completely isolated kind of thing. So we first of all look into that. Can't we create certain, as these people are well of knowledge, can't we create certain institutions, certain places which act as a knowledge and love sharing institution, so that these people socialize more and don't feel again isolation. For this we took a patch of land in India where there was a proposal of old age home, and we started planning the land in such a manner where we can make that space more socially interactive. Instead of putting old age home in that, old age people in that home, we are trying to bring people inside that space so that increases the area of social interaction. That is by the creation of vocational training institute, and at the same time there is a problem of economics in India. What economics is like? WHO, NGOs and different other organizations, they don't want to pay for these old people totally. They want certain economics. We have worked on that also. One institute we have proposed there. That institute is like an income generating source for old people. Means old people who gain certain frailties and certain expertise in their whole lifetime will be teaching students and society those what they have gained throughout their life, and that institute will be a kind of money generating source for these people. So they are not now economic burden on the society. We, as old people, like it's a very vulnerable stage, so we have proposed medical care zones in our planning, where so that we can, so that these people get a proper medical care. But these medical cares we have not isolated completely, because we are not isolated. These again can be accessed from the society, so that they don't feel that everything is created alone for us. No, you are using the same thing that other people is using, so you are not isolated again. And on the first day of our students' challenge, we have been given how to add water body in your area and how to enhance the design. So we added a lizard area, and that we'll be discussing. That was the main part that we did here. We have also created defensible space. Defensible space because these old people need some secure kind of environment. And this security will only be installed if we reinforce again our traditional emotional ties. We have also thought for that India is a developing country, and there are so many cities coming up, like small cities coming up, and that is becoming macro city. But these cities are like completely insensible. They don't have so much of sensitivity. So we will have to ask our government to force certain strict laws and policies for age-friendly designs. Without this, can't be done. Like privately, we can't do anything. This is to be done a whole country level planning again. We have to talk. Now this is our what we have added. Why orphanage will be discussing later on, and medical care zones, vocational training institute, and leisure that we'll be discussing. This is the scenario. We have considered home. That this we are considering as the foundation. This is a small child as the foundation. When this child grows, the graph of house grows. And when this old man, after this man gets old, the graph declines because of his physical. That is the normal tendency of But what we have done is this first generation of childhood and the second generation of childhood. When we are bringing these two childhood together, that because grandparents are too much attracted towards their grandchildren instead of their son, because they go to office and at that time they teach their grandchildren, and that teaching brings inside cultural aspect, and brings inside the traditional things which we are losing in cities, in nuclear families, and that gives these child when grow up, they give respect to their old people. Instead of child who has not grown with their old generation, they are not growing up. So this is what we have done. Now this was the site planning. This is in Bhopal, where we have added old age home along with the orphanage home and with the leisure area, and then we have added this vocational training institute, at the same time medical centers. Now this was the leisure area that we proposed. In this we have added, as water was given us, we made an area where for a spa, at the same time lagoon, and this swimming area, where people from outside will be coming and they will be interacting, so that the space becomes a part of social interaction space, instead of this completely it's not only for old people or that small children, it's for all. So we have made this plan this in certain manner. So this is our plan of the area, and these are certain views where we have kept in mind the
sunlight diagrams
and at the same time climatic conditions.
Sẽ nuôi dưỡng người này người kia, cho nên những thế hệ nó sẽ nói tiếng.
These are the old age homes and this orphanage homes. Both are has been planned according to the this swastika. Swastika is a very sacred symbol in India, and that enhances courtyard planning kind of thing, where this courtyard acts as a place of interaction inside these old age homes, and this interaction space we have put all the public areas in between of the space, so that old people from all the side, they gather there, and again there becomes a social interaction point of view. in the house. That is courtyard planning kind of thing based on our sacred symbol. And this open space planning again works in India because this planning is like warm air from cold air from outside comes, it warms, and between there becomes a loop, and that goes up. This acts as a natural ventilation system that is everywhere in all the Indian villages that we are not following in this city pattern because of the crunch of land. So these are certain similar views of our leisure area which we have made, where we have added maximum this social interaction spaces. This was, then we added a library. This is a complete open kind of library where they can watch children playing and at the same time they'll be reading books, and so that they don't feel that they have been just captured inside of them. This is again a leisure kind of area. Those less able old people who won't be able to go to swimming pool and all, they'll be enjoying this area kind of thing. Not only old people, we are again saying that this is for all, not for old people, because we want to bring them back into the society. These are certain shaded areas and areas which are open, shaded and unshaded, so that you can use it at different period of time. Then we have again this view in our mind. This again a kind of leisure area. This was what we had.